A significant development has emerged in the legal landscape as the former FBI director faces a formal indictment in the Eastern District of Virginia. The charges, filed recently, include 2 serious counts: making false statements within the jurisdiction of the legislative branch and obstructing a congressional proceeding. These accusations stem from actions allegedly taken during his tenure, which have sparked intense debate about accountability, justice, and the politicization of federal institutions. The indictment, a concise 2-page document, alleges that the former director knowingly and willfully provided a materially false, fictitious, and fraudulent statement during a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing. Specifically, he is accused of falsely claiming that he did not authorize anyone at the FBI to serve as an anonymous source for news reports related to an ongoing FBI investigation. This investigation, tied to sensitive national matters, has long been a point of contention in political circles. The charges suggest a deliberate attempt to mislead Congress, an act that carries significant legal and political implications. A member of Congress commented on the development, stating, "This is a major moment, long overdue in the eyes of many." For years, there's been a call to hold high-profile figures accountable, and this indictment signals that no one is above the law. However, critics are already claiming this is an example of the Justice Department being weaponized for political purposes, mirroring accusations made against others in the past. What's your take on this? In response, the Congress member defended the DOJ's actions, saying, "We've had ample opportunity to address these issues through congressional oversight, but those efforts fell short." The Justice Department has shown backbone by pursuing these charges, which could lead to a 5-year prison sentence under 18 U.S.C. Section 1621, the statute for perjury. What he did was not only wrong but also contributed to straining our relationships with foreign governments. His actions have had far-reaching consequences, and he deserves to face justice. He's a criminal who belongs behind bars, and it's time Congress stops debating and starts supporting decisive action. The discussion turned to the former director's legal defense. Over the years, he has been represented by high-powered attorneys, including a former U.S. attorney known for prosecuting high-profile cases. The liberal legal establishment will rally behind him, portraying him as a paragon of law enforcement integrity, another commenter noted. But let's be clear, he played a central role in weaponizing the justice system against a major political figure through the Russia investigation. That investigation, known as Crossfire Hurricane, was riddled with controversy. He took unverified allegations, treated them as fact, and launched a probe into a presidential candidate during a critical election period. He continued that investigation for years, despite knowing it was built on shaky grounds. A jury of peers should decide his fate, and I suspect many would find him guilty. The decision to pursue charges in the Eastern District of Virginia, rather than the District of Columbia, where grand juries have historically leaned left, is notable. The newly appointed U.S. attorney, who assumed the role just days ago, reviewed the case and determined there was sufficient evidence to move forward. This contrasted with their predecessor, who reportedly declined to pursue the case, leading to frustration among some officials. The new attorney saw the evidence and acted decisively, the Congress member added. It's time someone was held accountable for what appears to be a pattern of misconduct. The charges have reignited debates about the state of the U.S. justice system. The American people are tired of a two-tiered system where the powerful escape consequences, the Congress member argued. His actions deepened the political divide in this country, operating on what many believe was a fabricated premise. Beyond misleading Congress, there are allegations he leaked classified information, which is a serious breach of trust. He should never hold a government position again, and the DOJ has the evidence to throw the book at him. A 5-year sentence is justified. The broader context of these charges ties back to the 2016 Russia investigation, which investigated alleged ties between a presidential campaign and foreign interference. That probe, controversial from its inception, has been criticized as politically